Folks, I give you Viceland, Hate Thy Neighbour, Love and Hate in the Deep South. Just a couple of clips from this where a UK journalist goes to the Deep South to investigate how the far-right Christians protest things like gay pride. Trigger warning, of course, but you gotta think about the kind of God these mainly men believe in. You've really gotta think long and hard about that God. Material of, I would say, an adult nature. Just a short clip. It's a YouTube video.
Right? And one of the maddest things he tells me is he's telling me about the Bible, he's telling me all the sins. Apparently masturbation, if you get caught wanking, you should cut off your hand. Right? Which is mad. Right? It's like God's put the most funnest thing in your right there, and you're like, don't you fucking touch it. Right? Don't fuck it. No! Can I wash it? You can wash it. Vigorously? No!
Wipes. You may want to take some, keep it in your pocket. It'll remove the spit as we get out there. All right, gentlemen. We didn't come here to sing praise songs and to give out bottled water and hug the heathen into the kingdom of God. We're going to give a message that unfortunately nobody wants to give but you and I. So Alan and I are going to be security when things go down at night, because anybody at any given time can come at you. And if you see somebody willing to stab your brother, that's where you will put your life on the line for that brother. I'm not concerned about you. Okay, we can always bandage you up, drag you to the hospital. I'm more concerned about that megaphone and the preaching stopping. So there's been times where the megaphone's been on the floor, bodies have been on the floor, and I will step over the bodies to get the megaphone to make sure it goes right back up.
How are you feeling about today?
Very happy.
Yeah? Why does it make you happy?
Jesus makes me happy.
I hear you, man. So what made you join this church?
That's not a church, just a group of men.
What made you join the group of men?
Because I want to tell people about the good news.
I hear you.
Ready?
Someone wants to come to Southern Decadence. What should they expect to see?
Oh, fun. Everybody having fun and just people expressing themselves.
All right, you have a good time. I can't stop you.
It just helps bind our community, accept tolerance of equality.
We are here representing America.
In America, what do you think America represents then?
Freedom of expression.
Lou.
Homo, faggot, sodomite, disgusting, pervert. Okay, this thing's working.
And basically, these guys, they go on some lads' holiday where they go to New Orleans, and instead of calling each other faggots, they call other people faggots, right? What they do for a whole week, right? And they're really quite vile and aggressive, right?
We're here to take out the trash, and the trash is Y-O-U. Pack up your bags and move to London with all the Muslims. You should pack your bags and move to Europe where all the nasty homos are going on vacation and raping each other with all the Muslims.
Well, it's real. We don't, frankly, see it quite so much in the UK, and thank God we don't. But believe me, it's there. The number of YouTube Christian preachers I have seen reference that. Look back on videos I've posted. Yeah, the number I've seen is just unbelievable. But I do warn you folks, either we stand up for everybody's rights now, or they're gone. Government's already suggesting that teachers may not have to refer to trans people, trans pupils or whatever, by their specific choice of pronoun. See, government's having a go already, aren't they? Why are they having a go? They're trying to make sure that they get elected again. The far right in this country are just like the Christian far right you just saw in that video clip. They're just like it. They're a little bit more respectable. They've got some kind of veneer of respectability about them. They might preach from pulpits and wear dog collars and be good self-respecting men and members of the community and have theological degrees. But when it comes to far right and religion, they're no different. Take care, folks. Bye.
Basically, come on, it's me. Like, you are a journalist. Nope. But all jokes aside, there is this law coming through where basically it says that anyone can refuse any service based on religious grounds of that individual, you know. And I mean, that's like a real serious thing. That's like a real serious threat. And these group of people I met, her name was Bibi, and she started like a gay church. And they're fighting against that.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jamali.
Nice to meet you. I'm Bibi.
That's me, Bibi.
Susan.
Nice to meet you, Susan. How are
This
you?
is my wife.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit about the church, please?
We are the only MCC church in Mississippi. We're a metropolitan community church. We are radically inclusive, which makes us not very popular here in the South. But we have the majority of our congregation are LGBTQ.
What was the reason for starting the church? What's the motivation?
Well, I've been a pastor since 2003. I met Susan and came out of the closet and really went through this horrible experience of losing my ministry, losing my friends, losing my church, and it was devastating and very traumatic for me. And I almost left the church. I almost left my faith.
What I'd like people to know is being said by Bibi and her wife here, that in America, in that particular state where they're trying to pass this law, she actually has to use armed guards in her church. What an amazingly brave person. Can you believe that? That means that in certain parts of America, people like this, their lives are at stake.